Like, I remember when I was younger coming home from a game, and I think there was a comment about me being brown, and just being in the shower trying to almost wash my skin colour off and coming out of that and just still looking at my arm in disbelief.
Being someone of an African descent, you often get remarks where people might say, why are you playing this sport? It's not a sport for your kind.
I definitely felt like I wasn't welcome or didn't belong. I've come to training, I've got the right gear, I've got the right mindset. Why is the colour of my skin affecting the way in which people treat me when, in hindsight, I haven't done anything?
When I was on the field umpiring at the time, it was a racial slur that happened that was directed at me. I myself felt it's a mix of emotions, almost like, from concern to disappointment to, a sort of unrest as well, like knowing that, this is still out there.
The coach had left a sheet of paper on the score bench, and so all us girls ran over to see what the notes were about us. And I walked over and I just saw Sharon, short brown skin. Yeah, I really went into a shell.
When you're coming up against young girls who obviously are from the community, they can have this biased perception that they're rough, that they're aggressive out on court, and really these girls are most technical, strategic players there are.
And unfortunately, there was a moment where I had the official make a comment to myself, my dad and my younger brother that were free monkeys. It really made me feel that I'd never belonged in the sport.
Speaking up can really make a big change in back what I said, in community, and it can even make a change to that victim's life.
I feel any family who's coming from overseas, or any family, doesn't matter where they come from, needs to be welcomed in community sports.
So I think it's really important as parents, as coaches and as players to get to know the people around you, get to appreciate and maybe learn about people's differences and why they're different.
I think it starts with a conversation, like making the space open and allowing conversation to start. You want to know people for who they are, and I think we're so more than willing to share our culture. It's just about those wanting to know about it firstly.
If we want it to continue to bring all the beautiful things we know sport provides for our communities, we just have to widen our lens and say, this is our community now. How are we going to make our sport spaces reflective and accommodating and getting better because of these unique, different experiences that people are going to bring into the space?